Now, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this speaker and seeing if we can figure out how to fix it. Because this speaker is not working properly, and I love a good problem to figure out. So, let's get started with the problem.
TannerTech, 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 Tanner. Hello, this is TannerTech.
As you can hear, the treble speaker works flawlessly. And the bass speaker does not work whatsoever. Which means the music from this speaker sounds absolutely horrible. So the first step is to remove all these screws, so that way you can crack it open and take a look inside. I also recommend turning it off first before you do that, in order to avoid getting shocked. First off, let's start with the obvious, that the speaker may be unplugged. So let's disconnect, let's move all this stuff in the back, all this fluff, and hopefully we should be able to see a connection to the speaker. What in tarnation? Is it really the speaker? That would be crazy. I'm gonna cut these wires and check them real quick. Alright, well that settles it, I guess. The speaker is bad. That's kind of a lame way to settle things today. That means the speaker just flat out doesn't work. That's dumb. Let's see if we can take out the speaker and figure that part out. Alright, time to crack open this trashy excuse for a speaker that decided to die after who knows how long. I'm fixing this for somebody else. For a price, of course. YouTube's money is good, but it's not enough to afford anything, really. Doing side jobs like fixing stuff makes more money than YouTube does. Alright guys, check out this cool beat that I can make with this speaker. Well, that is ridiculous. The entire speaker just doesn't... Hey Dad, what's up? Alright, this is beyond ridiculous. I've never seen a speaker this new fail so badly. It's like, look at that. It's completely out. It's burnt out. There's no continuity inside there. One of the windings inside the speaker coil broke. I've seen speakers inside old vacuum tube radios from the 50s, and even though everything else fades away, the coil still works, and the speaker kinda still works. But no, this coil, everything's fine, but the coil doesn't work. It's ridiculous. This new trash. You know, we're gonna give this thing a run with a different speaker, just to see and confirm that it's the speaker that's not working. Alright, so I've botched a new speaker. The speaker is botched into the outputs of the old one, and it's just sitting on the ground right here. Well, let's see what it sounds like when I fire it up. I'll put my microphone next to here so you can tell.
There is a house in New Orleans.
Well, as you can see, that speaker works perfectly. Must have been that old speaker. These knives will make good surgery tools for cutting open the speaker. Alright, so we're going to start by cutting open the speaker's main cone. We're going to make a slight incision on the left artery. There we go. Alright, so the diagnosis of the speaker is there's probably a break in one of the coils of the speaker. The coils are pretty thin. It's probably a surge in power, popped one of the coils, and the speaker no longer works. So that's my diagnosis, and I can't really dig much deeper inside there, because this whole thing is held together by speaker glue, which is a real pain to cut off. So I call time of death 6:02 p.m. Alright, I think it's time to stitch him back together for his funeral. We wouldn't want his family of speakers to see that he was ruined in autopsy. Rest in peace, my poor dude. As to the replacement speaker, I will be going for Amazon to get this better quality speaker. This speaker, which is meticulously sandwiched inside this box, can do nicely. This speaker, as you can see, fits perfectly inside the enclosure and lines up with all the holes that need lining up with. So, let's solder the speaker in place. Alright, so my portable handheld soldering iron works perfect for tinning these wire tips when I don't want to bring in my actual soldering iron. They also work pretty good for tinning these. You know what? I may need more heat. The soldering iron is getting on its last leg. I mean, it can put out some tin wires, but it may not have enough heat to properly adhere the solder. Alright, it's time to bring out the big boy toys. This is how real men solder. Easy peasy. The speaker can then be screwed in and the grill placed on top of it. What are you guys doing tonight where you need a speaker?
We have so much family over, and while we're gone getting dinner, they're just going to stay back and we're going to play a movie for 2 hours.
Who's getting dinner?
Remember my outdoor movie thing?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh, my family and I.
Cool. If you look at that list right there on the chair, those are videos that I've been working on.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of videos. That's a lot of money.
A little later, on down the trail, where new friends meet and know one thing, good friendships never fail.